class, I want to introduce myself. My name is Professor May, and I want to give you a little brief survey about what to expect for our first lab. All right, so I've got a little demonstration here. For our first 11-14 lab session 1, I've got a few tips about what to expect. So in order to get ready for lab, our lab is located in the Science and Math Building, room 203, so that means it's upstairs. When you get into our building, the doors to the stairs are pretty hidden, and so when you first come into the building, take a hard turn towards the north side, and you'll see some beige painted doors, and that's where the stairwell is located. So go upstairs to room 203. It'll be the first building on the left when you're looking on the north side of the building. Go ahead and wear some comfortable clothing. Definitely wear some closed-toed shoes. Make sure you're not using or wearing loose-fitting clothes. And if you have long hair, go ahead and pull it back with a tie or something like that. Bring your lab manual, and it should look something like this. It does say have last year's academic year 2017 through 2018, but that's the one we'll be using. Bring a writing utensil as well. A pencil is just fine. If you want, you can bring a snack or a lunch. We'll take a 15-minute break between activities 1 and 2, so that if you want to eat or take a drink or whatever. Be aware, though, that food and drink are not allowed in the lab. So if you bring a meal and drink, please place them on the cart outside in the hall that's labeled for food and drinks. If you could please read in advance in your first year lab syllabus. To find it, if you've not already done so, it's located in the Begin the Course Here folder of Canvas. Okay, so read the lab syllabus and I'll review what to expect. But specifically for lab activity 1, I would like for you to read the safety list, which is on pages 5 through 6. So just go ahead and read through the items, but don't sign it until we meet, and maybe if you have any questions, I can answer them, and then we can sign the safety sheet. I'd also like for you to read ahead for lab activity 1, specifically looking at pages 9 through 12. For lab activity 1, there is a pre-lab section starting on the middle of page 10 and over into page 11. So please complete those pre-lab activities before you come to lab on Friday. Looking at lab number 2, please read pages 17 through 22. And when you're reading through these pages, like I'm asking, please go ahead and take notes or maybe bring questions if you would like. But there are no pre-lab activities for lab session 2 or lab activity 2. And then lab 3, if you could please read pages 27 through 28 and complete the red box in part 1. And then continue reading pages 30 through 31. The more prep you do in advance for our lab meeting on Friday, the faster the lab activity in the day will go. Getting to 220 is going to be a long day, so if we can do some prep in advance, it should help the day go along a little bit faster. If we look at our expected schedule, we'll take about 10 minutes for this safety discussion. And then we'll move right into lab activity 1, which is the scientific investigation. We'll take a small 10-minute break between around 10:40 to 10:50. Then we'll come right back to lab activity 2, which is introducing microscopes. Then this is where we'll take our little bit of a longer break for about 15 minutes. And then we'll come back and continue using microscopes with lab activity 3, looking at cell biology. So if you guys have any questions, please email me. You can email me directly through Canvas or send me an email at lmay@rose.edu. And in the meantime, don't forget to finish your weekly work, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care.